Luke, what did you think about your starting role the other night, man? Looks like you've elevated a little bit.
I mean, it was fun. It was just like any other play, I guess, just getting out there. I didn't really know. I've been doing reps with the ones all week, but didn't really know going to game time if I'd be the starter or not. And so, I mean, I just went out there and it was fun. Just getting out there and doing everything. So it was cool for sure.
What do you think elevated you?
I'm not sure. I think there's a bunch of guys in that room that are all really talented. I mean, a bunch of guys knowing what they're doing the right thing. So I think it was just a coaching decision at the end. Yes, sir.
When you say you didn't know, was it just
I mean, I've been taking reps with the ones all week, so I just never asked, like, hey, am I starting on Saturday? Like, I just hadn't had the official word or not, but I had an idea that I'd be starting. And so, I mean, it was good being out there. It's not like I took all the reps or anything on Saturday either. Like, we still subbed and everything, but it was really good and it was cool. So
How do you feel like you've improved? In what area?
I just feel like I feel like as week by week, I'm just getting more and more confident, knowing my assignments, knowing what I'm doing. The coaches do a great job, like preaching all that to us, like notes, all the stuff on our iPads and everything. They just do a great job getting us ready. So I think that's one of the main things is just mentally preparation, being mentally prepared. So
What about your techniques?
yeah, same with technique. That's something that I still need to work on, just like the little things, just hand placement, head placement, like on blocks and stuff. But, I mean, that's something that everyone needs to work on. So, yes, sir.
Luke, I take it by now you guys have watched plenty of film on Kelly Bryant. Just what your thoughts are on him.
Yeah, he's obviously a great player and everything. Coach Max, he's been telling us that he'll put the ball in our hands, though. He's just one of those guys that if we can put pressure on him, you never know what's going to happen. So, obviously a great athlete, though, and can scramble and can throw. So, we need to prepare for him going to this week for sure.
You guys got more pressure against Riley Neal than these two in the week before. What was different?
Well, I think the week before we were sort of preached don't rush past the point as much, so we were trying to more contain them in the pocket. And last week we just did a better job getting separation, getting around the tackles, like using our speed to get around and sort of force him to step up and move. And he wasn't as athletic as some of the previous quarterbacks we faced. So
do you think it's about more contained with Bryant? You know, he's a runner.
Just all in the game plan. We'll see. I mean, I think a lot of it will be contained, keeping him in there and sort of forcing him to throw, I guess, because obviously he's really athletic and can make plays on his feet. So I know the coaches will put in a great game plan for us and we'll execute it.
Halfway through the year now, I mean, even in the games you didn't start, you're on the field pretty regularly. Looking back, were you ever worried, like with that injury, you might get buried on the depth chart through camp?
Yeah, so actually when it first happened before camp, it was my right hamstring. I was sort of worried about it just because obviously going into camp, like camp's sort of the final say on the depth chart going into the season, and so I knew I wouldn't be there for the majority of camp, and I was a little worried about that, but once I came back, I was able to lock in, and even during camp, during film and everything, I was just trying to pay attention, stay as locked in, and get as many mental reps as I can to stay involved.
How much input have you gotten from Dawson or communication have you had with Dawson?
Yeah, we text each other every time before our games and stuff. He's actually in town right now. I'm going to go see that new Joker movie with him tonight, so that'll be fun. But we talk a good bit and just stay in touch, so it's really cool. He's doing a great job and everything, too, up there, so fun watching him play.
You didn't get to go home and see him on Sunday, did you?
No, I wish I would have had the opportunity to play or watch him play in Nashville, but it's all right. I'm hoping to maybe go up there for when they play the Eagles on our bye week, so we'll see if that's able to work out or not, but I definitely want to make a trip up there soon.